Hey you guys, it is TsubakiSwagg and I'm coming to you with my review of Naruto episode 373, Team 7 Assemble. Okay, so I've kind of been waiting for, this is one of the episodes that I said I've kind of been waiting to see get animated, and some parts were just as disgusting as I thought they were in the manga, but that's neither here nor there. So yeah, this episode was actually pretty awesome. Because now Team 7 is finally back together. Sakura, Naruto, and Sasuke are finally a team again after Sasuke's little misadventures. So, and now Sakura, she finally feels like after all this time, like they showed so many flashbacks of when they were younger, and Sakura really just felt like she couldn't do anything. Naruto and Sasuke were always defending her and always pretty much risking their lives to save her because she would get herself in the most despicable of situations. And now she finally feels like she can handle her own, and maybe now she can save them when they need it. So Sakura is actually, she's gotten pretty badass, if I do say so myself. Like the fact that now after studying under Lady Tsunade, and she has the 100 healers like diamond on her forehead. I can't remember the exact name of it, so you can correct me if I'm wrong. But now that she has the diamond on her forehead, she is pretty much just as powerful, or almost just as powerful, as Lady Tsunade. So she pretty much did like a super punch and blew one of the sprouted 10-tailed beast clones away. Sorry about my hand movements. I really don't know how to explain them. They're really creepy looking. But of course, like, everybody started feeling all nostalgic, except for, of course, Sasuke. Everybody started feeling all nostalgic, and then they also show like Shino and Kiba and Hinata working together because, of course, they were Team 8. And Shino, Kiba, and Hinata were all, well, they really weren't working together. Kiba really just did his own thing while Hinata and Shino did their own things too. And finally Hinata does the 64 poems after she has like a conversation with Neji in her mind. But Hinata finally overcomes that step to finally be able to do 64 poems. And she destroyed one of those tail beast clones. And then, of course, Shino, the creep that he is, all he did was punch. Like, he punched one, and then you see a little bug like crawl into the clone's body. And it was taking his dear sweet time. I was like, really? That's what we do now? We're in the middle of a war, and you're just gonna take driving Miss Daisy into the clone's body. But after that, he, like, as much chakra as he fed into the bug, it literally like exploded out of the. It was creepy. Shino is probably the creepiest shinobi in this whole show, besides like Deidara and Orochimaru. Shino's up there with the creepiness for me. But other than that, and then they also show Kiba. Kiba wants so bad to like surpass Naruto, and he has been working his little behind off trying to do a shadow clone jutsu, and Naruto just janking on him. He was like, you only did one shadow clone? I could do like blase blah mini when I was little. And Kiba, of course, cut him off and was like, well, this one shadow clone is 3 times as powerful as all the ones that you make. So they all fused together with Akamaru and made a three-headed dog, which looked really creepy. But it was actually pretty awesome. They destroyed some shit with that 3-headed dog. But then, of course, Shikamaru, Ino, and Choji were working together, and they pretty much made like a human yo-yo, which was actually pretty fucking dope, if I do say so myself. I thought that part was so awesome. And then of course, like, the Ten Tails tried to shoot off another VG bomb, and it got thrown up into the air because the Kages held their cage that they have on it. So they, like, Hashirama made clones of himself, and they all said that they were going to go inside and start fighting it, which was when all that other stuff happened. And one of his clones confronted Madara, and Madara was like, "It's no fun you sent the clone. I want the real one." And he pretty much like, "I want the real thing. You ain't giving me no half-ass type shit. I want the real one." But that's not going to be the end of Hashirama and Madara's quarrels. But this, as a whole, this episode was like pretty awesome. And I felt so bad for Sai, because Sai, he was so ready. He was ready to like show some shit, because he is technically part of Team 7 too, because he became a part of it when Sasuke left. But Sai was trying to do some stuff and got messed up. Like, I felt so bad for Sai, because he got shot out the air, and Naruto was like, "Here you go," and just caught him out the air and put him on the ground. I would have been so hurt. I would have been so hurt. I know Sai was hurt, but I mean, what can you do? At least he got saved, because he almost got killed. So this episode as a whole was actually pretty awesome. I'm looking forward to seeing the next episode animated. And I'm also looking forward to seeing how the intro and outro is going to change, because I personally do not like the new outro. It's not even necessarily the outro itself, it's the song. The song is just, like, literally the first time I heard the song, I busted out laughing. I couldn't even get all the way through it. That was horrible. And then, of course, just like the gay Sasuke-kun and Naruto. It's just, I was not ready for that. I just was not ready for that. Other than that, it was okay, I suppose, but the intro was pretty freaking awesome. I like the intro. The intro was pretty epic. So I'm looking forward to seeing how those change as well. So, as always, for those of you who don't read the manga, I would love to hear what you guys think is going to be happening coming up soon. But as always, please remember to comment, thumbs up, and subscribe. It helps me out a lot. And this is TsubakiSwagg saying adios.